Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something maybe you haven't thought much about while playing Brawl Stars.
Oh, yeah.
The role of artificial intelligence. Like how it's working behind the scenes.
Right. It's not always obvious, is it?
Not at all. We're looking at insights from Kenton Patterson's article on the Future TechWise blog.
Good source.
Yeah. And our goal, really, is to figure out how AI makes Brawl Stars, well, more fun and even more fair.
It's definitely present. Not just some sci-fi idea. It's actually in the game you play daily.
Exactly. Like, think about the brawler voices. They all sound unique.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently AI is a big part of that. Tools like Vocalize, they use AI to make speech from text.
Yeah, I read about that. They mentioned melody specifically, didn't they?
They did. Her voice, partly AI generated.
And that's kind of cool because, Patterson brings up the idea that players could maybe use similar tools someday.
Wait, to make their own brawler lines?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Imagine customizing your favorite brawler like that. Adds a whole new creative layer.
That would be interesting. Okay, but creativity is one thing. Fairness is another, right? Nothing worse than getting totally steamrolled in a match.
Ugh, tell me about it. That's where matchmaking comes in, and AI probably plays a big role there too.
So Supercell doesn't share the exact secret sauce, obviously.
No, they keep that pretty close to the chest.
But we know ranked mode uses that ranked score system.
Right. And it's very likely that AI algorithms are crunching those numbers, looking at your score, maybe your win rate, maybe even who you play as.
To find opponents on your level.
Precisely. To avoid those one-sided matches and keep things, competitive and engaging.
That makes sense. It stops it feeling random and frustrating.
Exactly. Keeps you wanting to improve, keeps you playing. Without that kind of smart balancing, it just wouldn't be as fun.
Okay, so voices, matchmaking. But here's something I found really unexpected. AI generating challenges.
Yeah. The article mentioned experiments where AI actually designed new game modes.
Like completely new ways to play that maybe even the developers hadn't thought of.
That's the idea. It can introduce rule twists or scenarios that are genuinely novel. Keeps the game feeling fresh and unpredictable.
Wow, okay. So you could log in one day and find some wild new challenge designed by an AI. That's kind of mind-bending.
It is. It adds this dynamic element.
So putting it all together then, AI is doing quite a bit in Brawl Stars.
It really is. It's touching character expression through voices. It's working on competitive fairness and matchmaking. And it's even adding new dynamic content with these challenges.
And the take from Patterson, writing from New Zealand, was pretty positive, right?
Yeah, basically saying Brawl Stars is a great example of using AI with excitement, not fear, especially in entertainment.
Embracing the possibilities.
Exactly. It shows AI as a tool that can boost creativity, fairness, and just, fun.
So the main takeaway here is that AI isn't just humming away in the background. It's actively shaping your experience, making Brawl Stars feel engaging and balanced.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Consider other apps or games you use. Where else might AI be subtly making things better, more tailored, more engaging for you?
Yeah, maybe in ways we don't even notice. It's a fascinating look at how we're interacting with AI in entertainment now.
Definitely food for thought.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive for today. Thanks for exploring the AI inside Brawl Stars with us.